everybody, welcome to round number, well, technically it's 18 of 20 of the 2018 Sunoco Elite Series season here. Our first time out here at Provo Motorsports Park, a very flat track here at Provo, Utah. And oh boy, there's been some complications. You're probably all wondering where Denver is as of now, but these track officials found that there was safety concerns with the pit road entrance, and they have the track crew working on it to fix pit road, putting the entrance in a new place because entering pit road seemed to be an issue through the chicane. So that is currently being worked on and has been postponed until after Provo. Once we finish Provo, we'll head back. Starting order's already ready to go and we'll start then. But for now, we're here in Utah trying to get the last feature sprint round out of the way. And oh boy, was qualifying eventful. Practice went fairly calm. We had one incident in which Jeffrey Finguy's been handed a 5-place grid penalty for dumping Sean Angel, but Angel's able to get the car fixed. On pole position today, his first career pole position, Daniel Bouchard sits on pole for Thundersport Racing Australia, and it's amazing for them to be out here at the front of the field, especially for him. Moving down to Fallout next year, but got a pole to his name before that happened, and you know he wants to possibly get a win before he goes. It's alongside Hans Windhelm, which if I'm correct, it's his best start of the season, not even tied. Just best start of the season, a P2, his first front row start of the year. And Windhelm hasn't been in his prime for a few years, but a lot of people expect it to start firing up soon, and with Monarch probably going to be next season, that could be his opportunity. On row 2, Jack Halleck starts P3 in the Monaco Dynasty Racing Car. Very surprising qualifying, but he has been really good at tracks with a lot of flat corners in qualifying. So to see him doing it, I believe for a third time this season, is impressive. But this is a really flat track. The tires are going to be going away quickly, and we'll see how the driver of the 31 can adjust. That's alongside Cody Lamas in the 28. Trying to get into owner's points. This is his biggest chance right here, right now. He sits on row 2, right behind his teammate. This could be a good opportunity. On row 3, Sean Angel, after getting dumped back in practice, got the car fixed, got out, and got 5th in qualifying. Very impressive out of the driver of the 78. Trying to finish out the year strong. It looks like Trailblazer's not going to be getting that A slot this year, but they're going to be fighting for it nonetheless. Angel starting P5. That's alongside Scott Roush, who, again, this back half of the season, he's been so strong and it continues to show, starting in P6. On row 4, Aiden Shepard, the Super Speedway King here at Provo, Utah. We had to skip his home race for now, but we'll be heading back there soon. And Shepard, just hoping to get a good result out here today, get himself ready, set up for next season. That's alongside Jay Durrell, who's the one carrying the torch for Fitzwater Australia today. Usually it's Bowers who's leading the charge for this team, but now it's Durrell. Bowers not too far back, and Cranko was taken out in a crash with Max Jackson in the shootout. Jackson was penalized. But Durrell really got to carry the torch. Him and Bowers have got to pick up the slack because Cranko unfortunately crashed out. And on row 5, Shane Vincent got his first career win, only a few races back in Homestead. Running off a high, he's moving to the 42 next year. Lots of hype going around this driver, and it looks like he's basically almost confirmed to win Rookie of the Year. And that's alongside Dan Bartlett at a track type he knows well, but how can he fare with these really flat, sweeping corners around Provo? This will be a real test of his road course prowess. Look back for your championship contenders. Brock and Rahal are together. Are they on the... Yeah, they're on the same row. It is kind of terrifying how close these two are to each other, and we expect some good bumping and banging. And along with Jackson and Duncan are also together, although I don't think they're on the same row. No, they're on separate rows, but they are one position apart. So, good for them. And even though we didn't actually go to the rear, Cordell Paulson starting from the rear, a mistake back in qualifying. Got him a bad qualifying run. He's got a long ways to go. As we turn to the front of the field, Daniel Bouchard, his first time, he'll be leading it to the green here at Provo. Here's the command.
Drivers, start your engines!
For the first time in his Sunoco Elite Series career and our first time here at Provo, Utah, Daniel Bouchard will lead it down to the green flag here. We are green in Utah. And out of turn one, Daniel Bouchard got the jump on the entire field as he leads it into two over Windhelm and Lamas. The Monarchs sit 2-3 while Angel fights with it with Lamas for third. Windhelm already starting his assault on the 15. We'll soon get up there, but we are clean as we approach the end of lap one. Binyako struggling to find his way. And Bouchard gonna try to block off Windham here, take the final corner, and finish up lap one of 35 here in Utah. It is Bouchard, Windhelm, Lamas, Angel, and Durrell rounding out your top five. We have no rank A cars in the top five. Actually, even in the top six as we go down to Roush in seventh as the first. Here comes John Arndt down the inside of his teammate, Dan Bartlett. He's got Jackson behind him. Oh, I see Eric in the back. Has damage. Heavy damage to that rear left side and actually the entire rear end of the car. And while we were looking away, Hans Windhelm has gotten the lead away from Daniel Bouchard. We're coming to the final corner complex as Angel still hunting the back of Cody Lamas. He's actually running very good lines right now. And Arndt has gotten past Bartlett and will start moving after Jack Halleck and Scott Roush. Roush now getting around Halleck. That's for sixth. What happened to Eric Monaco at the end of the first lap? So coming into the final corner, it would get really congested. And yeah, it would be Wolfstein going up the track into Scott. Scott going up the track into his teammate. And I really wouldn't put that on anyone there. With the chaos at the end of lap one, Eric was just unfortunately the victim. Bad luck for Eric Monaco. And while we were looking away, coming into turn one and into turns one, something for the second time this year, there would be an engine failure in the 4 car. Although no smoke is being displayed like back in Gravis, but this is a huge hit for the championship of the driver of the 4 car. Everyone scrambling to get around him, and that is just an unfortunate end to the day for William Duncan. You're third in points. This has huge championship implications. Terrible luck for Duncan. These three are nose to tail as we enter lap 4. It's Windhelm over Bouchard over Angel. Windhelm and Angel both pretty much, well, Angel's not confirmed yet, but it's pretty much confirmed he's staying in the 78 next year, while Bouchard moving down to Fallout Racing, down in the rank D, but he wants to give Thundersport a win before he goes, and here he comes, down the inside of Windhelm, as Duncan is out of the pits, getting back out on track, and there it is. Daniel Bouchard to the lead now. Here comes Angel as he'll take second away. He'll begin his charge after the 15. And just like that, Windhelm falls from first down to third. But Monarch still sits in an amazing spot in a 3-4. Where are the other two Monarchs though? The 8 of Vince Freeze sits pretty far back near the rear of the field actually. It's a really long day ahead for him. And DJ Curtis sits up in, what looks to be now 15th. He's lost a few spots this lap. So he's going to have to pull it together and make it back up. But so far, it's been a great day for that team. And there goes Sean Angel down the inside of Daniel Bouchard. He'll take the lead. Where is his teammate, Wolfstein von Schaefer? We know he got involved in that initial incident with Eric Monaco. He sits up in 20th. This is a fantastic day for Trailblazers so far, as here comes Schaefer down the inside of Pericles. He'll get the 19th spot. I believe he'll get it right here in this hairpin, coming up as Aller is actually going to dive as well. Take advantage of the opportunity with his manufacturer teammate up ahead. And the two BMWs are going to try to make this move on Nick Pericles. But I don't think Aller's going to have the line. I think Pericles is going to be able to bring it back against Aller, but not against Schaefer. Yeah. Oh no, actually Aller trying to get back in there. He'll make a huge lunge, get a great run out of the last corner. These BMWs are working together well. He's into turn one. Aller will send Pericles up the track, but he'll send Schaefer up the track as well and take the spot from both of them. Well, Ray Hall! Whoa, nice save out of the 83. It's going to cost him some spots, but that is a nice save. Almost went into the wall. Little bit of dangerous territory, but he's good. That was a great save. Wow. And here comes DJ Curtis now on the 37. He's been making up spots pretty quickly. Good for him. Bouchard must have made a mistake in turn one. He falls a few positions. Monarch now. Lamas going for second. Wow, Cody Lamas is not a guy you'd expect to be fighting for the lead after being last in points for a large chunk of this season. Oh, Arndt! Oh, Arndt is around in the back. He'll save the car, get it going again. I think Jackson was involved in that, but I don't see damage on the 10. The other side, no. There's no damage on that 10 car. I believe Jackson was involved, but I don't see damage. I don't really see damage on the 05 either. I think he just spun out. Look back up. Lamas was not able to get the spot away from Windhelm. Windhelm going to continue to hunt after Angels. Angel runs it wide in the hairpin. That'll lose him just a tenth or two. About here. Both Angel and Windhelm run it wide here. It's Bouchard and Roush who are running the good line through that corner. Here we go. No, both Arndt and Jackson will stay out. They do not feel like there's enough damage to justify a pit stop. Good call. There's Rahal after that amazing save. Has made the move up into 25th again. He needs to make into the top 20. That's important. Which right now that seems to be CL Van Aller. You make it into the top 20, you get rotated back to the front on the sprint, and that's important. That's really important. How's Arndt? Well, yeah, we see Arndt here. It seems like he's doing okay, and Jackson is actually hunting to possibly break this 3 wide and try to fight with all of them. So Jackson is looking fine after that incident. There seems to be no problems with that 10 car. He's not reporting any problems with that 10 car. He seems very confident going on in this race, and I can see why. He looks very quick at this stage in the race. I'd keep my eye on the 10 car. So yeah, I was correct, as it would be Darrell, Arndt, and Jackson. I think Darrell may have just tapped Arndt, sent off the track. They get into the wall, but it doesn't actually look like there was that much damage, and like said, neither of them have reported that they really needed to come down, so it happens. I wouldn't really even blame anyone for that. That was just a 3-way battle going in the last corner. Not a very good idea, but they seem to be doing okay. Turn back to the front. Angel is right now 1/10 slower than Lamas, but 7/10 slower than Scott Roush, as Roush is seemingly the fastest guy on track right now. Actually, I believe that might be Jackson and Shepard who are some of the fastest guys. I've also been watching this guy right here, Tristan Wilhoit. He was outside the top 20 earlier this race, and now he's sitting up fighting with Shane Vincent for what looks to be, I think that's 13th. Yeah, because Malcher just got through Shane, and now Wilhoit will as well. Tristan Wilhoit is on a tear right now, and it's been going great for him. That's Cody Lamas! Oh, something's reporting with the 28. Something's wrong with the 28. He's reporting the engine's making noises. Oh, and Roush will punt him off the track. Yep. Lamas is reporting engine failure in the 28. Sorry about that minor interruption. Jackson and Shepard almost went around in the back. They have a terrible rivalry. And yep, Lamas has pulled to the apron. Lamas has reported the engine has given way in the 28 car. The high heat combined with the flat corners was expected to cause issues, but no one expected engine issues to be what it's causing. And first it was Duncan, and now Cody Lamas is coasting around the track. He's not coasting, the engine still has power. Okay, he's still reporting power in the car, but he cannot go any higher than about 100 miles an hour. That car is in terrible conditions. We're actually starting pit cycle, which this may help him if he can get that car fixed quickly. But it is now Sean Angel, Scott Roush, and Ryan Griffin, your top three. Griffin has taken over the third position, and here comes Hans Wyndham to try to take back third. He wants a piece of this. I also see Brock has been making up a ton of progress. Look at him go. Yep. Bowers is in first. He's going to undercut the field. It's reported that it's just right side tires for the 39, and the 05 has come in as well. What is he reporting? He is reporting damage. So there is damage on that 05. Although they didn't really fix too much, it seems. Here he comes. Angel's in. Roush is in. Winhelm. Griffin. Bouchard. Brock stays out. Wilhoit's out. Curtis. Schaefer. I see Pericles. The points leader. That's Rahal stays out with Brock. Ooh. Interesting. There is Cody Lamas still in his pit stall. Let me see if we can get a view on the 28. There he is. But Angel will be the first into his pit stall. The call is either 4 or 2 tires. You have to make the choice. There is Lamas out of the pits now. I believe that is 4 tires. Yes, 4 tires and fuel for the 78. The 39 had reported 2 tires was the call. And look at him. Ooh. This is interesting. Strategy calls around. How about where is the one? Yep. Everyone else is in. Ooh. Rail tried to get Pericles on entry, gave up because he didn't want to hit that pit wall. Hurley and Faber will stay out another go. So we're going to go out into lap 16. Interesting. You cannot one-stop here. One-stopping's impossible. You have to two-stop. So we come down. Again, the question is 2 or 4 tires. We are not seeing that many 2-tire calls. Bobo Jones called 2 tires. Alex Bignacco calls 2 tires. And there's Cody Lamas now. Yep, it is. Thaber and Hurley still out there. There is Sean Angel. Oh, his own teammate! What? Schaefer! That had to be a 2-tire call. There's no way that he jumped that on a 4-tire. Yep, 2 tires. 2 tires for Schaefer, and Trailblazer sits at a 1-2. Oh, this is interesting now. Wolfstein von Schaefer will now take the lead of this race. Once Thaber, Hurley, and once just Thaber and Hurley pit, which they are pitting now. They're getting Lamas out of the way. Lamas not going to bother them. He knows what's going on. He knows he's slow. Thank you for that. And here comes Hurley out of his stall. They're already through. And that is Trailblazer taking a 1-2 stance in Provo. I did not expect this. I did not expect this one bit. And Hurley and Faber took 4 tires. I believe that's what was reported. Jackson did have to get some damage repairs, but he is still within the top 20. That's important. The fact that he's able to stay in the top 20 will give him a good spot for the sprint. Where is Roman Rahal? Oh, he fell. Maverick is having a disastrous day. There's Duncan in now after his engine failure. He's on a totally different cycle than everyone else. And he's pretty much done. Angel. So Wolfstein's going to let Angel go. He's not even going to bother him here, which, good call. Let Angel go. Let him run away with this win. Focus on your own race. It's Shepard, and Roush taking 3-4 for Roush Racing, and it's Carson Bowers who files into 5th. Bowers is also a 2-tire stop as well. A lot of people up here are 2 tires. Oh, Will Hoyt, not happy with Cody Lamas. Bumps him out of the way. Tristan Wilhoit is having a fantastic day in the 26. I really got to commend him for how he's been running. Been making it through the field. Very solid drive for Wilhoit. He hasn't made that many starts this year of the part-time starts he was scheduled to make, but the ones he has, but now he's finally showing it. What he's been doing in lights. Being very strong for the Nexus Motorsports team, which is soon to become Southeast Motorsports. But he'll be moving over to Curtis Racing next season, down lights, part of the Honda Alliance. And Wilhoit, a lot of people are very confident about his ability over the next few years. But now he's got one of the strongest in the business right behind him. That is William Brock. Hunting him. I do see Von Schaefer has actually gotten back through Angel. So Schaefer, I feel like there's strategy call going on because Angel's backing off. Are they trying to get Wolfstein a lead so that when he pits for 4 tires under the next stop, because he'll have to get those other set of tires back in full condition, when he goes back for 4 tires, do they want Wolfstein to have big enough of a lead to where he'll be able to line up in somewhere around here? That would be very smart. Here's Jackson continuing to make his way back through the field after those damage repairs. And he'll get through Cordell Paulson, another title contender. But Paulson has a much longer way to go than the 10, which is why he'll fight him. Because, yeah, Paulson really wants to keep himself in this title picture. Especially with the 01 car up ahead. The 83, nowhere in sight, down in 33rd. Long, long way to go. Windhelm fell a really long ways as well. That's unfortunate for some people, but strategy is strategy. And so far, Trailblazers have been playing it well, and now Angel seems to be falling back into the hands of the Roush Racings. Whether this is intentional to give Wolfstein a lead or not, I'm not sure. But Wolfstein Von Schaefer has just run the 3rd fastest lap of the race on 2 tires. So Schaefer is showing that he has speed. He's got to get away. That's important right now for this team, is getting that 7 car away from everyone else. These guys are all 2-tire stops. This is probably why people like Windhelm and Rahal are so far down. These guys were 4 tire takers back on the first cycle. So maybe we should watch out for them when the second cycle comes, because I believe everyone expects the pit call to be 2 tires on one stop, 4 tires on the other. They've done the 4-tire stop now. Now the goal is 2-tire stop. We're already going to be beginning to approach the second stop sometime soon. Not incredibly soon, though. We still got a bit to go. And there it is. Aiden Shepard on Sean Angel. Again, this is only Shepard's 3rd race back. He already had a great performance last week at Dega. Or Dega. Was it Dega? Why am I being weird? Yeah, I believe it was Dega. He already had a great performance at Dega, and now he's coming here at Provo. He is right now P2 on track, and his next goal is the 7 car. That is Wolfstein Von Schaefer, your leader. Things are getting interesting right now, and Shepard right now may have the provisional lead once this next cycle goes through, because I believe Shepard was one of the... Or was Shepard a 2-tire taker? Hold on, let's find him. Let us find this 34. 34 is a 2-tire, 38 is a 4-tire. So Shepard and Wolfstein Von Schaefer are on the same strategy, which seems to be that they're going to pit for 4 tires on the next stop. Which means this should be the battle for the lead. The provisional battle for the lead. Of Angel versus Roush, who both took 4 tires. They are both on a 4-tire call right now. Something's being reported. Von Schaefer is in the pits. People are pitting already. Oh, this is the 2-tire guys. Ooh, this is early. But it's the 2-tire stoppers. All making a call to come down pit lane early. There's a strategy call going on here. Now the strategy call is getting interesting because I don't know what's going to happen now that these guys are pitting so early. And the call has to be 4 tires. Right? Wolfstein has to be reporting 4 tires. 4 tires and fuel for everyone. Von Schaefer is coming down pit lane. Is Shepard going to get him? No. Von Schaefer will come out ahead. In fact, Bowers is going to be very close to the 34 as we exit pit lane. But there it is. The 7 is out. I believe Curtis is already pit, right? Did Curtis already pit or... No, Curtis just had a bad pit stop. CL did, though. I remember seeing CL came in early. So we watch back. So yeah, Ray Hall actually is just not having a good day. Johnson's in. Vincent's in. Pericles is in. And who is that 4th car we don't see? Bobo Jones is in as well. Interesting. People moving. And like said, the battle for the provisional lead is back on. 4 tires. 4 tires. No! Left side tires. Wait, they took 2. Wait. Whoa. No, this was not how this was supposed to go. They took 2 tires. That is not what was reported in pre-race. Pre-race, it was expected a 4 tire stop at least once. But Pericles have gone 2. Whoa. This changes the scheme of everything. Wait, what's going on? Something's going on. I don't like this. I'm very confused. It was reported the call was definitely going to be 4 tires. Left sides. Whoa. What's happening? This is completely abnormal. This is not what was supposed to happen. And Von Schaefer is trying to run now. No one's in this time. It's Angel versus Roush for the lead currently. And Angel will shut the door on the 38. I think, yep, no, Roush is going to come back here. They are fighting it out. An engine failure for the 26! Oh my god, are you serious? That is the 3rd engine failure. What is with the mechanical failures this race, as Lorenzo Log would be coming on the front straight, his 2 teammates in front of him, but they wouldn't be seeing him behind them for long, as a wheel damage is being reported on the 51, and Lorenzo Log would be towed back to the pits. He wouldn't even make it past turn 1. What is happening with mechanical failures at Provo? We return back to the front. Angel and Roush continue to stretch it while Griffin continues to close this gap. This is huge for Griffin. Mulcher and Brock are now in. Paulson will come in. Yeah, don't mind how they enter pit lane. It happens. Rosen. Oh, Arndt's gonna try. Oh, he tried to squeeze it in. Wilhoit is on pit lane now with his engine issue. And we look back at the front. The only people left on the lead pack who is still out of the pits is these 3. That being Angel, Roush, and Griffin. Griffin took 2 tires on his last stop. Yeah, everyone's taking 2. So these are the 4 tire stoppers taking 2, which is the logical call. This is what we expected it to be. But where is Von Schaefer? He's out ahead. He's ahead. He's ahead. Oh my god, he's ahead. He beat them all out. He beat Shepard out. Oh god, Von Schaefer's leading. Check on the 78. Where is the 78 of Sean Angel? They're in. All 3 of them are in. That is Sean Angel, Scott Roush, and Ryan Griffin, along with Tabor and Hurley back there, who were part of the pack as well. They were the last ones pit on the last cycle. Call should just be 2 tires, right? Right side tires in out. There should be no discussion about this. Yeah. Right sides for all 3 of them. Where's the 7? Watch the right side. Where is he? Oh, he didn't gain as much time as I thought. There he is! 4th place, but it's Angel who takes the lead. Angel's got it. Griffin, Roush, and Angel, your top 3. The battle's on. Now we'll get to see who has enough to win this. There's not that many laps left. Brock's high up. Jackson is going to be in the top 20. He had a great stop. It was a recovery after having to fix the damage on that car. He's moved up a ton of spots since then, and it's been a good day for Jackson. It could have been worse, pretty much. There is the lap car of Duncan being dealt with. Unfortunate for him. And Ray Hall, a terrible day, is just going to hand the points lead to William Brock. And here comes Ryan Griffin up into 2nd. Whoa, something's happening here. Ryan Griffin has never won a Sunoco Elite Series race. He's been around since 2015 when he did a replacement drive for Aiden Shepard in his first injury. Griffin has popped in and out over those next few years before he make his first full-time start under this 6 car. Last year, he would not have a good rookie season. It was not a good rookie year for the 6 car. Not at all. But his sophomore year has been incredible. And now he's trying to look for a win, but Lamas is going to stop that. Yep. Lamas is going to hold up Griffin, let Roush go, and now Roush can start hunting. After the 78, Von Schaefer's not quick enough. He's out of this win. There's no way he wins this. I still don't think Griffin's out of it. We're at 5 to go. And now, Roush, do you have anything for the 78? He's led most of this race. But Roush has, well, not most of this, but he's led a decent chunk of this race. He's been the fastest guy most of this race. But now, the question lies. Trailblazer's strategy was complete. But now can he hold off the 38? No matter what, Trailblazer is going to have their best finish of the year. They both seem to be looking to end in the top 4, which is amazing for this team. This is what they need to get themselves back in the hunt for a rank A slot. But now the question is, can Scott Roush go for his 3rd win of the year? What a day that would be for Scott Roush. He was able to defend his win in Argentina, and then he won the round of Canada. 2 road courses, back to back. And now, Roush is about to win his 3rd road course race in a row, if he can take this from Angel. Angel, however, is going for his 2nd win of the year, his first one coming all the way back at round 2 of Richmond. We're now at round 18, and he is still looking for that 2nd win of the year. There is Duncan. Is Duncan going to play a factor? No, he's not even going to bother them. Let them go. Duncan's got to be frustrated with his day, but he's not going to take that out on the leaders. So Roush was let go, and now we can start going after him. Von Schaefer, is he anywhere close to as fast as these guys? No. And Griffin's slowing down too. It's these 2. It is Angel versus Scott Roush for the lead. The battle's on for the win. I think Griffin's out of it. Yeah, no, 2 to go this time around. Griffin's out of it. And again, Angel's had that problem all day. He's been running wide in that hairpin, and it keeps costing him little chunks of time. He runs it wide. Here comes Roush. On the outside in the final corner. We're fighting for the lead with 2 to go. I think Angel has the advantage here, though. Unless Roush can clear. No. Angel gonna push it in there. Get Roush out of the way. And that puts Griffin closer. But most of all, Schaefer is speeding up. I don't think Schaefer has enough. Schaefer's not close enough. No, Schaefer's nowhere near close enough. Even then, I think still Griffin's out of this. Tire went down for the 42. Lamas is around. We'll check that out in a minute. But yeah, there's a tire going down reported on the 42. He's reporting an issue of huge vibration in what seems to be his back left tire, if I'm correct. Rear left. But here we come. Can Angel bring it home for Trailblazer? White flag in the air for Sean Angel at the inaugural race at Provo Motorsports Park. Can Sean Angel bring a win home for Trailblazer, or will Scott Roush spoil the party? Down the second straight, the last time. I think Angel's got it. I think Sean Angel got it. I think Roush is just too far. He had a challenge, but it's not going to be enough. I don't think it's enough. Angel, just keep it clean. Through the hairpin, is he wide? A little bit. Where he's got 2 corners to go. Angel makes a mistake. Roush is close. Through the last corner. It's not enough. It's not enough. Out of the last corner. And Sean Angel will take his 2nd win of the year. He wins at Provo. Roush got close, but Trailblazer utilized pit strategy and will go 1-4 at Provo. A magnificent day for the 7 and the 78. Schaefer has driven better today than he has the entire year. This is the Wolfstein von Schaefer we know. It is Angel, Roush, Griffin, Von Schaefer, William Brock, Kieran Mulcher, Nick Pericles, Carson Bowers, Aiden Shepard, and Skyla Johnson will round out the top 10. Shoutouts as well to Paul Jackson and Connor Hurley. After getting damage early in that race, had to repair it in pit lane. Jackson still came, and that is Hurley bringing home 13th place for Fallout. An incredible day for him. Iran will bring home 15th. And it's a double top 20 for Fallout. There is going to be a celebration in the pits for that team. But congratulations to Sean Angel. Where's Ray Hall? 28th. Oh, he'll have a long way to go in the sprint if he wants any chance. The sprint is next, and who's going to be starting on pole? That will be Daniel Bouchard again. Nice. 2 poles in a row, baby. I won't count, but Bouchard will be back on pole for race 2. That is something. But congratulations to Sean Angel taking the win here for Trailblazer. Let's go look. Well, actually, first, let's go look at what happened to Cody Lamas. So this would just be Lamas going slow in the corner. Hurley did not anticipate that. Did not know how slow Lamas really was and would tag the back end of him. I don't even think the steward's going to say anything about that. Because when in that off-camber corner is so awkward, and when you have a slow car ahead, there's bound to be complications. So I don't blame him one bit for that. I'm not going to blame him for that. Bad luck for Cody Lamas, but his day had already been ruined before that. So it's Sean Angel topping the boards here by 1/10 of a second over Scott Roush. Roush will not get his 3rd win of the year here today. Griffin in 3rd, Schaefer 4th, Brock 5th, Mulcher 6th, Pericles 7th, Bowers 8th, Aiden Shepard 9th, and Skylar Johnson round out the top 10. As you look at the starting lineup for the sprint, as it's reversed at the top 20, it'll be Bouchard, Durrell, Arndt, Jones, Bartlett, Aron, Thaber, Hurley, Jackson, Vincent being your top 10 as we start race 2. This puts Jackson in a really good spot to possibly win the sprint. which would really help his championship because Brock has just taken the points lead. And that is scary. It's another top 5 for William Brock. I believe his 8th of the year. It's been an incredible year for William Brock. And right now, he's in a spot to possibly win the title. But there's a few races left to go. I would not count out Rahal, Duncan, or Jackson. Paulson, after that, I think the tire going down for Cordell Paulson is the nail in the coffin. Will Hoyt would drop out, but honestly, I would not let that take away from how incredibly fast he was. Will Hoyt was on fire today, and I'm not going to let that engine at failure take away from how great of a day this was for him. So, good job, Tristan Will Hoyt. Despite ending last, it was still a good day in my eyes. But congratulations to Sean Angel. Next up is the Provo Sprint, half distance, half points, our second one of the year. Tyler Thaber took the win in the first one, and Thaber starting pretty high up in this one as well. So could Thaber possibly take the sprint for a second straight time? We'll have to see. Until next time, guys. Ciao.